Hello, my name is Lina María. I had a revision rhinoplasty done by Dr. Paulo Andrés Escobar. I am 31 years old. The time I had surgery was in 2005 when I was 18 years old in the city of Ibagué. I had surgery with a doctor who was a general plastic surgeon. That was like the first mistake I feel I made. He performed the rhinoplasty on me. At the time it looked very good, but later the bone started to resorb because he used a graft. This bone was called le crâne. He had to take a bone from there to put along my profile, and that bone was resorbed. That was the first mistake. So I went to see the doctor again, and he recommended that I have another surgery. The following year, I had surgery again with the same doctor. He used bone from my other elbow, and well, it improved a little, but over time the bone was resorbed and I was left with a nose like a saddle. I think that's what it's called. So I spent 8 years with that badly operated nose. What motivated me to have surgery for the third time with Dr. Paulo Andrés Escobar was that I felt I needed it physically. My nose was neither aesthetically nor functionally a nose, and I searched on the internet. That's where I found the doctor and 2 other doctors. I had an appointment with all 3 doctors, and even though the doctor was the youngest, he inspired the most confidence in me because he measured me, examined my nostrils. All of that gave me a lot of peace of mind. I recommend to people who are going to have plastic surgery, well, especially on the nose, that they make sure the doctor is an ENT specialist, also a facial plastic surgeon, and not just a general surgeon, because a general plastic surgeon does a bit of everything. But the nose is something that is it's a very delicate surgery requiring a lot of precision, and it really has to suit each person's face. With my nose, I felt much more confident. My face changed. It changed a lot. The people who saw me, well, they told me that Dr. Escobar had done a really good job, that the surgery turned out really well, and that you couldn't even tell I had already had 2 surgeries. Getting my rhinoplasty gave me a better quality of life. It made me feel much more confident in myself. And I felt this desire to help people so that those who have the same problem I did will make the decision to go ahead and have the surgery. As a professional, what I highlight about Dr. Escobar is his experience, his ability to explain the entire process that will take place during the surgery, his kindness, his honesty, because that's very important in a surgeon, especially since he is both an otolaryngologist and a facial plastic surgeon. That is something very important when you are making the decision to have nose surgery, that the doctor is both an ENT specialist and a facial plastic surgeon.